Happy Chainsaw Man Day! We are here and we are live today to give you a la reaction of this week's chapter 118 of Chainsaw Man. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you buckled yourselves up in this seat that we're gonna have a ride tonight because it's about to be pain. It's about to be greatness, and it's about to be everything that you always wanted it to be. All right, that's what it is. Chainsaw Man is goated in his greatness, and every week it's always something going on. So the thing here, before I obviously start, when it comes to this chapter, because I am concerned, I have concerns here when it matters of love. You know, like you look at these people and you wonder if this whole thing was all just a farce. This, like, Yoru already trying to take out Denji. Just like that, blickety split, so fast. It hurts. It hurts, okay? Pain. But regardless, will it actually work? I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. All right, what's up? How you up in here today early, right now. We're about to start this stream, like right now. We're gonna start reading here in like a few seconds, okay? But welcome in. I'm mad at this chapter. Don't say that to me. Look, I said greatness is gonna be here. Don't be mad. Get glad. Granted, I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Also, I do have the live feed already going, so I don't even have to worry about that. We can just immediately start reading right now, actually. So if you're already in my Discord, you have that link. You already have it up. You can go ahead and follow along exactly what I'm trying to do here. So we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. You like where this is going? All right, bet. You know, you're streaming a lot earlier than usual. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure this is actually one of my time frames when it comes to Chainsaw Man, because Chainsaw Man comes out even earlier than this. So I should get a stream even earlier out. You know what I'm saying? But welcome in, Avatar. Appreciate you dropping by. Like I said, we're going to start this live reaction right now. So make sure we actually have a timestamp. So if you want to hear the little mini discussion, because like I highly doubt this whole situation with Yoru and trying to change this man into a weapon is going to work. There's love there, but I don't know how much love there's actually going to be. You know what I mean? But look, like, we'll see. A great chapter of the day, a little on the short side. Not short. I'm not looking for the shortness, man. I need a long chapter. God dang. This is the best time for me? All right, bet then. Oh, cool. If that's the case, I could try to see if I can stream every Tuesday like this when it comes to Chainsaw Man, so you can always drop by if that's the case here. And also, Tech, welcome in, sir. How are we doing, bro? Have you read the chapter yet? Love will not be in the air in this chapter. I mean, look, man, I'm hoping for the best for them, okay? I want them to succeed. I want Nayu to have a mama. Oh, there's a break week next week, unfortunately. Oh, y'all tell me bad news. You're hurting me right now. All right. Let's go ahead and read this. Obviously, like I said, we have the Discord up. We also have the usual, as per usual. I did not want to do that. I go back to the previous page. We will have the actual chapter pages like being shown on stream, so you can just follow along that way as well without being in the Discord. So you don't have to even worry about that. It's all good, Avatar. It's all good. Doing all right. I read the chapter earlier. Well, you'll see. All right, we're about to see what's about to happen here. Let us go. This is Chainsaw Man, Tatsuki Fujimoto, chapter saying goodbye. Chapter 18, saying goodbye. Are we saying goodbye? I mean, again, I highly doubt this ability is going to work, but we'll find out here. This is also, before I even start, this is a really good panel. Again, I'm artiste, and I like to draw something like this, to be honest with you. Look, we'll see what happens here. Denji's spinal cord sword. And he's sitting there like, woman, what you doing? And Denji's spinal cord sword. If I had a cricket sound effect, this would be the perfect situation for crickets. You know what I'm saying? Denji spinal cord sword. Denji spinal cord sword. Awesome spinal cord sword. God dang it. Look, man. She's trying. She's trying her best. But you know what? Look, You got the switcheroo on you. You were about to turn into a sword. Oh, that's good. That's a fun way to say goodbye. See, you suck at what? I mean, in a way, she's trying to say goodbye. Forever, though. All right, that's different. But forever is what's happening. Oh, this is a great start. This is a great start so far. I like this. He always looks so tired in part 2, poor guy, because all he's doing is working, my guy. That's all he's doing. He just goes along with it. He's like, okay, I guess this is what we're doing. Very odd person, yes. Oh, why? Asa's sitting here like, what? Why are you? Her face is great. What the heck are you doing? Thank crap he didn't turn into a weapon. Why couldn't I turn him? You'd hit it off so well. It means he doesn't like me that way, right? Not that I care, since I don't like him either. I mean, that's one way to look at it, actually. That's true. That is one way to look at it. Because there's no feelings that Denji has for her. There, he don't really see that common affection. He's not hers. So therefore, that's why the ability wouldn't work in that regard. I get why they would think that. But obviously, there's more to this whole situation outside of that. You know what I mean? Come on. Also, I mean, can Denji even feel things at this point? Like, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Many people died. Many people died. And it's like he just really didn't feel enough or feel a lot of pain kind of going through that. Because, he's a very interesting guy when it comes to his heart, Also has the best facial expressions all the goddamn time. Yeah, Denji's been through a lot. Not just some shit, it's a lot in general, all right? No matter, we discovered that we can also share emotions like affection. We'll take our time winning the boy's heart while we search for the chainsaw man. You barely slept while you were trapped in the aquarium, right? I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. And she's just shocked with, she don't even know what's going on here. What's the deal with that girl who trapped us in there? Isn't she your big sister? That was Famine Devil. I haven't seen her in so long that I didn't recognize her. I mean, she has a whole different appearance because she's taking over bodies and stuff like that. So obviously she wouldn't look the same, technically speaking, He definitely felt power in Aki. Yeah, he did feel that. He did feel that, but I don't know how much. Cause there's not a scale we can go based off of just how much pain and misery he felt at that time. But he felt that. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's at this point is a broken man. He's a broken man. Famine is crazy. Whatever you do, steer clear of her. Even though she's your family, and she just plops on the bed. She out here like me, plopping on the bed when I was doing that bed unboxing. Yep, that's exactly what I did. That was me. That was me. This is why I can relate to Asa and Yoru, because they just like me. They just like me. Hey, take a bath before bed. Facts. See, I take that back. She ain't just like me. You gotta first take a bath first. Cause I don't. If I'm outside, I gotta take a shower first. I don't never touch my bed after I come from the outside world. Okay, all right. When I touch grass, I gotta make sure I touch some water next. Yeah, I hear calling someone crazy. I wish I was that bad. Sean, please. Who's talking? Hey. Oh, what the? Oh. She's really recalling it, the facial expressions. Why are you looking kind of cross-eyed right here? He looking a little cross-eyed right here. What's happening here? Is that his fun face? He's like, hey, what are we doing? He said those things, but he doesn't like me? Man, are you really that hurt by this? Excuse me, even after all that, he doesn't like me? Unbelievable. He's so irritating. I hate him. She's upset. She is so upset about this whole thing. Again, she thinks she's the hottest thing on the planet or something. When she gets that confidence, boy, she just nah, I'm the best in the right. Love me hard. Right? Nothing going on in this brain. Ain't nothing going on in there. There's nothing but just it's a cloud, passing by. That's all it is. I wish I was your All right, Hasham. All right, buddy. That's all. Look, that's what you're saying is on stream, sir. Here's my super best ever date plan. The local movie theater is running an all-night movie marathon tonight. Oh, wait, she hates him, though. Wait, what's about to happen here? Because they did ask for another date. So, like, okay, what's she about to say here? Hold on a minute. We'll watch mummy movies nonstop until 2 a.m. for only 2,000 yen. Awesome, right? Let's do it. It costs 2,000 yen. What? But you can watch as many mummy movies as you want. Wouldn't movie rentals be cheaper? I don't want to go on any pricey dates. I mean, sure, that works too. You got a VCR at home? Again, it's so weird knowing the time frame for this. It's so weird. It's like we have VCRs, all right? You gotta rewind the tapes. You know what I'm saying? There's tape. We don't got CDs, all right? It throws me off every goddamn time. Welcome in, Anna. Welcome in. Oh my God. So you has 0 to 100 when it comes to confidence, no in between. No, 100%. 100%. Just like the people that have only a 0 to 100 when it comes to whether something is goated or trash. You know what I'm saying? That's how she is. That's her mentality right there. Yeah, Blockbuster's a thing. Blockbuster's actually a thing. That's very interesting, though. No, what about you? I do. We going over to Dingy's place? Hey, I'm just kidding. Let me stop. Hey, look, she said it. Look, she said, and I quote, let's do it at your place. Boy, dang, G. Wait a minute. Nayuta. Oh. How is that gonna interesting? The child might have to be involved in this situation. This is actually looking kind of nice. Wait a minute. Let's do that at your place and keep her that way. Huh? You want to come over and look at his face. He said, "Oh no, this is not the. Please, let's find something else, please. I can bring the VCR to your place, please." So to go to her room, he's about to get her. Mommy, let's go. Put on some headphones. Listen to some nice jams. What was like a popular song in 1997? What was a popular song in 1987, 1998? That was like bopping, you know what I'm saying? Put on some Michael Jackson. There we go. Look, he's like, hold up, I gotta clean the house some stuff. Yeah, you already know he has a very important stash he has to, put away. Because otherwise, she's just gonna judge him even more. You don't want to be judged like that, okay? What is it no good? We don't have to have a date then. No way. Why is he having an existential crisis, bro? Okay, we can watch movies at my place, but on one condition. You have to follow our home rules. What kind of rules you got? What kind of rules are you implementing in your house? Unless Nayuta's making the rules. Wait, is Nayuta making the rules? Because, I mean, technically, she has the power. Hold on a minute. Wait a gosh, is this what's going on right now? I really hope that's not the case here. Wait a minute. Huh? Rules? Yeah, ones you can't break no matter what. What happens if you break them? Worst case scenario, you break the rules and you die. What you mean you die when you break the rules? Yeah, this. Okay, I'm assuming this is some Nayuta thing going right now. Dingy, what do you got going on in your household? I was sitting here like, oh, you gotta take care of Nayuta. You gotta take care of the dog. Is she take care of you instead? What is happening? What is happening? I thought this was supposed to be like a situation where Dingy's supposed to like give that child love. Is this not working out like it's supposed to? I'm concerned now. Hold on a minute. Oh, that someone has just become a romantic comedy at this point. I mean, honestly, I'm all for it. Dramatic much? Nayuta doesn't mess around with the rules. Apparently, Nayuta the kid from the Omen or what? Honestly, this is kind of what it looks like. To be honest, what the heck is this? Did he say you die? Why are you here? What? Granted, he's a very interesting character. This sucker right here has me paid. Right, I'm looking at him. He has my attention because he noticed something last chapter, if I'm not mistaken, about about Asuka's ability. He's like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? So he might know something. So I'm very curious about this character. I don't know if he's gonna try to like snoop the entire time because he might end up seeing something that he might not want to see. I'm just saying he might not want to see, you know, the smackdown going down tonight. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Someone to know what his relationship with family is. Same. I'm curious about everybody's relationship when it comes to family and what was going with Yoshida there that was like looking at her because obviously they know something. So like, what's happening with that? I would like I said, there's so many questions at this point. We're not answering anything at the moment. We're just building upon like all the mysteries and constantly keep building on this, which is not a bad thing. It is not a bad thing that we're building on the structure here, but it looks like the chapter is done. Unfortunately, you guys are not wrong. This was a fast chapter, a very fast chapter. Dang, I wish this was longer. This is actually pain that we have this going on here. So let's go ahead and exit this out real fast in the watch party. And let's actually have a bit of discussion here. But before we get into the discussion, the rating I'll give this chapter already, just right off the bat, because it's so short, but it's very interesting and it builds upon a lot of different like scenarios here, right? So I give this thing like at least an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. This is a very solid chapter. I want to give me 8.5. No, I'm going to give it 8. I'm going to give it 8. Because again, this is a setup chapter, but it does a really good job at setting up the situation for next week's chapter, which unfortunately there is going to be a chapter next week because it's on break. Son of a gun. So now we got to wait a week. Wait a week or so in order to even see what's about to happen with this whole thing with Nayuta and what's happening in the household. I'm so invested at this point to know what's about to go down here. He wants to know what his overseas family is. He could tell her she is in the club with him. I mean, true. That could be one of the scenarios I think like obviously he can do, but at the same time, it's kind of weird again, given the situation and circumstance that's happening at the moment. They're definitely building for the next one. Yeah, I know exactly what the break had to happen right when they started building like this. It's like, bro, why you do? I mean, look, all the mangakas deserve breaks, okay? And at the end of the day, he's been giving us nothing but greatness. So look, he's deserving of taking a break. He needs his breaks, okay? Breaks are necessary, and that's for everybody even here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes take your breaks because you need them. But no, like I said, so let's talk about Nayuta real quick. I didn't foresee this necessarily happening. I'm not gonna lie. I thought she was just gonna still be an innocent child, but give or take, I mean, she might still be quote unquote innocent, but the fact that she has this type of stipulation going on makes you really wonder what the heck is going on. What is Denji's parenting style like? Is he actually even showing that girl enough love? You know what I mean? It's concerning that he's not following through with how part 1 ended. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I don't need break. I got drugs. Drugs ain't enough, my guy. Drugs ain't enough. Okay. So welcome in, by the way, Quest. So going to say she's probably aged up a bit. I mean, you know, your idea about that probably is even wrong at this point, given again the situation at hand. If she is the one creating the rules and making this game up, because technically speaking, this reminds me of something. If you guys ever watched Bleach, this is actually a bankai, technically speaking, where you get placed into playing a bunch of games, and if you fail at the game, you die, basically. It's Kiraku's bankai, if I'm not mistaken. It's the new head captain, right? It's kind of like that a little bit. So it's just I find it very interesting what's happening here, because it's still a form of control that's currently set up at the moment here that Nayuta is actually making at this point. So I do believe, or at least I'm in favor of what you're thinking, Avatar, that she has aged up a bit. I can see that being the case here. And again, given how she came about in the world, it was quite interesting that she was of that age at that time anyway. So, like I said, I like to think that you might be right here. Jackals, welcome in. All War Devil sisters carry. Yes. More than likely, yes. Yes. Well, we good. We just got done reading the chapter, so we're actually discussing the chapter right now in full. We're just kind of going over the whole Nayuta situation, because obviously Nayuta is making the rules here. She got the big boy pants on. Denji does not. Denji out here being a servant. And news to the kid from the Omen or can I read that? Okay, let's see. Did they say how many years had passed from the end of part 1 and start part 2? That's the thing. I don't think so. I can't recall. I did reread it, and I don't remember seeing the time frame necessarily of like how far they went. I think it was only a couple of months at best, if I'm not mistaken. Does anybody know the information about that? Does anybody know? But how are we doing? How are we doing, Jackals? How are we doing, man? What do you think of this chapter this week? And what would you rate it? Only a few months have passed. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was only like a few months. I wasn't sure. I can't remember when they said it exactly. When she's already like 8 years old, despite just being real. Yeah, exactly, right? Because that's what I'm saying. Like, given what you're saying, given that the time frame where she's all of a sudden already that age, there could be a situation where the Nayuta is growing rapidly. Is what's happening here. Yeah, something is definitely up with Nayuta, and she is going to be the vocal point of next week's chapter. I'm looking forward to this a lot, because now we're going to see her character design to see what's going on with her, see what type of character she become, because again, she shouldn't be like a Makima. It'd be weird if she still became that type of way, given that she's being raised in a totally different environment in a totally different way. Makima was raised by the government. Therefore, goons were raising this girl to be a goon. So goon all day. You know what I'm saying? So with this is not the same thing. Not the same thing. I don't think so. So I'm just curious of what's happening here. I really think that this might just be a game that she's playing, but there's life and death situations and stakes at hand. Now, the thing is, Denji don't have to worry about that. Denji can't die. You know what I'm saying? Denji can't die. He's pretty much immortal. So he can take those L's and be okay. Asa, though, not so much. Yeah, look, we hear this is the manga right now. The thing is, Nayuta grow a lot more than normal human. You don't know what happened to her when they got trapped to the aquarium. Maybe she's... Okay, wait a minute. Interesting. So what you're saying, Jackal, is that a lot of time has passed? Is that what you're saying? In the aquarium situation? I don't think so. I don't know about that. And almost smart enough for college, like Denji said. True, exactly, right? That's the thing. She is a very smart child or teen. How you want to see it? How are you want to see it? But again, sorry, Anna. That's the hunger this chapter didn't feed me enough. But since the part 2 goes kind of slowly, I don't mind if it goes that way to build really good. Exactly, Jackal. That's like, I'm hoping that other people that I see from the community, because I will be checking out other people's like content or go to Reddit, see where everybody else is talking about this. I'm hoping to see a lot of like positive feedback for this, because ultimately we need chapters like this to make those big turnarounds important in the first place. You need setup chapters. You need to build your world. These chapters are very necessary, and they're also good. You know what I mean? Not to mention, it also helps when it comes to the discussion portion of it at the end of the day, that we can talk weekly like we are right now. So I'm all for chapters like this, and we need more like this, and just series in general. You know, jump to the conclusion that it's Nayuta, but what if it's actually Kishibe that sets up? I mean, unless he contracted with another devil, how would that work? We only jumped at a conclusion because, again, what Nayuta is what the problem is. Like, it makes more sense, or it makes sense that she would be the one doing it. Though, I mean, it's not impossible for Kishibe to do something like that, or just be there and be like, you done messed up, and then just kills people. I mean, it'd be kind of weird. Why would Kishibe be in the house like that and just be like, all right, you didn't follow the rules, bang, like, I gotta know what the thought process here is. Like, the way I was seeing it, this man's in the cut. He has his own room on his tatami mat, just waiting for somebody to say something stupid. You know, like what's happening? Which always keeps me super invested though. 100%. Same with me. Like I'm always like super invested in this when it comes to this goddamn chapter, and this is why it's become one of my favorite series at this point, and it will be a series I'm gonna start collecting. So I finished my Attack on Titan collection, and if I never brought that up, I finished it. So now it's on to Chainsaw Man. Yeah, but he's trying to protect them, so I'm imagining he might have a set up some kind of rules. So, anything about interesting. Okay, I see where you're coming from. Though it still begs the question, I guess they have something set up in mind. That might not even be a devil, but it could be a devil. It could be anything. That's not a bad that's not a bad idea. You know what? I see where you're coming from. I see where you're coming from. The thing is, a lot of people forget that the fake Chainsaw Man student gonna have a huge part. True. Yeah, and he's constantly dragging next to Asa or Denji. You know, that's the funny thing too. That kid that we keep seeing with the band with the headband on, that's like in the cut. I'm starting to believe that he might be the fake guy after all. Because again, he looks like he seems to know something or something's going on with him. The whole point is they keep focusing a bit on this dude, and it's odd that we're doing that. They don't do that for no reason. So obviously there's something with him. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be surprised. But that could also be the swerve, right? He might not have nothing going on. He might be another victim to the fake Chainsaw Man guy. You know what I'm saying? The Power Saw Man. Okay. He doesn't have to be in the house to get afraid of him. Yeah, I mean, that's true, though. I mean, everybody should be afraid of this man. He's a menace to society, all right? That dude is not to be messed with. Looks like I'm just throwing out some other ideas. Yeah, no, I like your idea, Avatar. I like your idea. I like the fact that you're actually thinking. You're not just jumping the gun on just not YouTube, but at the same time, look, that's the most favorable option that is currently going on here. Can't wait for Attack on Titan final season, the final edition, the final countdown, the final part. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, why are we doing it in 2 parts? There's only 10 chapters left in the goddamn manga. How in the world are they going to stretch this to 2? I was like, all right, let's bring it back to Chainsaw Man, because I'll talk about that later. Because that crap, sucker. the Walt Man? Oh, okay. I have an idea about the president, but it's kind of long. Go ahead, Avatar. Please enlighten us. I would love to know. Also, it is kind of funny when you see Asa, she may come to the conclusion that there was just no love between Denji and her because Denji don't like her like that. But that might not actually be the case, given look how he's reacting actually about this date. Like he kind of really wanted this. So this is not, I don't think he doesn't feel nothing, obviously. So she doesn't understand, obviously, that there's something with Denji. He's the Chainsaw Man after all, but she don't know that. Though if she actually takes her, that's the funny thing. Now you think about it, right? It's not as though Denji didn't tell her that he is the Chainsaw Man. She doesn't believe him. This incident right here should have sparked something in her mind and be like, actually, wait a minute. What if he's a devil? What if he is Chainsaw Man? You know what I'm saying? Like we can put some 2 to 2 together. Just saying. But yeah, Asa is dense at the end of the day. And also, she's kind of full of herself in a way, right? When there's confidence there, she has too much confidence. And she's not seeing clearly the picture that's happening in front of her. Because she's like, nah, I'm the best. Ain't no way no man gonna not love me. That is her. Yeah, I gave him a minute. I'll type it all out. All right, so I got you. My guess is he made a contract with Justice Devil because, God, please. I'm getting tired of seeing the Justice Devil reign free. Justice Devil, come to me. He won't stop coming back. But you're not wrong. That could also be the case here. Friend told that the Justice Devil is still in the school and maybe the contract. Honestly, what if that president actually is the Justice Devil? Just saying. But no, that's a really good idea. Either what I'm saying could be correct, or what you're saying could actually, more than likely, more I'm thinking about it, that makes more sense, actually. I wouldn't be surprised by that. Because he looks like a person that has been distressed. For some reason, the Justice Devil seems to always go after people that are vulnerable. You know what I mean? They're always going after somebody that is very vulnerable at the time to see if they can actually use that vulnerability to their advantage to then make another contract and get the whole transformation going. You know what I'm saying? It keeps happening. It keeps happening. I wonder what the whole end goal is when it comes to the Justice Devil. What is the plan here? Because what is the Justice Devil even doing exactly? That's the thing here. Imagine they just animate the final 10 chapters all in slow motion. Don't even say that's not even funny, bro. That's not even funny, bro. That's what they did in Evangelion. Evangelion, right? Because that show, like the last 3 episodes were a freaking like a slideshow, basically. Like it was, they lost budget. The budget was gone. it was bad. Like I was like, what happened? I was watching. I mean, the show's good, and they did the best they could with the use that they had with, I guess, with the budget they had, and still did what they needed to do. But boy, I was like, what happened? We watched a whole episode of this thing's barely moving. I was like, God dang. I think Chainsaw Man is his ultimate justice. That's why he transformed into a fake one. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Wait. Jackal, wait a minute. That's amazing. That sounds like it's correct. Sorry, you blew my mind. you blew my mind with that. Holy crap, yeah. Because like the forms are always different, right? So who's to say that you can't just have that type of form? Because that could be as true. Hey, that makes too much sense. That makes too much sense. I swear to God, if you went, hey, I don't know, Jacko. Look, if you in my goddamn Twitch streams, just come by real quick on my Twitch stream. I'll sub you up. I'll give you a sub to my freaking channel if you're correct. I'll tell that right now. If you're correct with your theory, I'm giving you a sub in my Twitch channel, 100%. If you get that right, that sounds too good. I didn't even think about that. That's so good. Yeah, he's spinning for real. That's a really good theory. Yo, I haven't heard anybody say that. I've been on Reddit threads and stuff like that. No one talks about that. That's so freaking good. Bro, Lloyd, welcome in, by the way. This was like Mr. Man, just when you think he's gone, you're stupid, bro. He out here trying to get them contracts, bro. He said, get these suckers out of here. I'll put my own people in. Brian investigated the death of the teacher, class president from chapter 1, recognizes the yeah, because he's like, that ability. He was warning about that. Yo. Interesting. Well, see, okay, let's say that the president is like the Power Saw Man or of that form, right? Because of the Justice Devil. What is the reason for why he ended up killing Yuko then? Is it because just that? Well, that's what I'm talking about. It's all about justice. What that form of justice she was doing was inaccurate. You know what I mean? She was actually making up her own rules. She waited for people to attack her. Then it's like, oh, they're actually bullying me. Therefore, I can kill them. You know what I mean? Like, that type of justice isn't correct, or maybe in his mind. Therefore, that's why he had to kill her. There it is. I answered my own question. Yeah. Okay, I promise Everland final episode was like that too. Yeah, that was terrible, bro. Like, Promise Everland hurts my goddamn heart and soul all the goddamn time, bro. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Right, let's get into the story. Let's teach the story exactly. Welcome in, Thumbs. Welcome in. How we doing? He was probably close to the class president, maybe even her VP. That is true too. We have a very good point there. It might be a part of this Katana Man wanting revenge on the protagonist for killing somebody close to them in the chapter. I can see that. Too. That can also be a whole revenge type of situation as well, not just based off the justice, but I mean, revenge is a form of justice. In a way. You know what I mean? So, okay. All right. I like these ideas. These ideas are really freaking good. So much so, I feel like a video needs to be made. A video needs to be made real quick to talk about this and discuss this a little bit further. You know what I'm saying? You guys have some really good ideas. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I love Chainsaw Man. This is why I be streaming and talking about this. Because you guys right here, like, God. Avatar, Jackal, what's good? Hey, I'm just saying, if that thing is correct, I 100% believe in you. All right, wholeheartedly, because like that sounds far too. It sounds far too good. And that seems like that would be like the best option for the situation at hand, and that's how you can do that little swerve in the first place. I'm just here looking to look pretty. Well, yeah, stay looking pretty, Anna. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So, guys, I gave my rating for this week's chapter. I gave it an 8 out of 10. Very solid chapter this week. But what do you guys rate it this week? What do you guys feel about this chapter? Do you think this was a banger? What is the rating for you guys right here? I gotta know. I gotta know. I'm just like, I'm trying to think what else is there, because I know there's that president guy, obviously, and his whole situation. I'm still trying to figure out what it is that the Eternity Devil and Fami had like a deal on. What could be the deal that Fami and the Eternity Devil had with each other to even work together in the first place? Because again, I think I said this. I don't know if I said this before in the last stream or not, but certain devils work really good with each other, and the Eternity Devil works perfectly for Famine Devil, because Famine is very pacific when it comes to trying to create that situation where there's a lack of needs or lack of goods, lack of food and stuff like that. The Eternity Devil pretty much sets up that exact situation, which allows Family to get real strong because of that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So certain devils work with each other, and I know that she wants to have that kind of connection with them, but I'm curious of what Family could even give the Eternity Devil to even have the situation go on like this. That's the question I have here. 8 for me? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. See, okay, so you feel the same way I feel, Lloyd. If I tell you French people are so much into anime and manga that they have to reveal every day. I mean, look, man, theory videos are freaking great though. If they have the right type of theory and it makes sense, you love watching those. Because again, like your theory blew my mind. I was like, hey, yo, wait a minute, all right? That's a whole clip right there by itself. So I love watching videos like that too. Same thing with like One Piece. One Piece does it to me all the time. Delicious. It's not caught up with Chainsaw Man manga, so I'm here just support. Hey, I appreciate you, Anna. That's what I'm saying. I appreciate you supporting me, coming in on the stream, getting spoiled. You know what I mean? You a real one though. You're a real one though. That's why I appreciate you. A good 7 since it's only build up at the moment. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to give it too high of a rating, but it was definitely good. And like I said, there's a lot more to really think about that we're seeing here in this chapter. More to talk about as well that we just see. We're just realizing right now. Like it's impressive. I think it's also chemistry or something like a chemistry. It's really fun to follow. Can't wait to see where this leads. Same. Like I said, I love these characters. And I didn't know I was going to feel this way about like Chainsaw Man like that, to love these characters like that. But Asa is an amazing freaking like secondary main protagonist, or the main protagonist. Denji's been something very interesting as of late. So I'm really curious of just his whole dynamic of what's going on. Because again, like you guys are talking about, all he does look tired all the time. You know what I mean? What kind of rules is set here? Maybe the rules even extend outside of the house, possibly even for Denji. Like how much control is actually happening here? You know what I mean? That's what's kind of concerning me for Denji and what's the situation he's actually in at the moment. It would be very unfortunate if his whole life right now still he's not being able to be free. You know what I mean? This thing about that makes me sad, because it's like he deserves to be able to just do what he wants to do and actually be happy for once. That's why when that penguin happened, he picked that penguin up. He was happy for a second there. I forget what you said anyways. Good for kids. But you want definitely running for the volume rather than the chapter. Yeah, exactly. Playing for the long game, which I feel like is always the best case scenario that you want to do when it comes to building your world and building and crafting an actual good story. One Piece literally does this all the time. One Piece literally does this. One Piece will build for like 5 chapters, and then all of a sudden you get like bombshells at the bombshells at the bombshells. I don't know how he'd be doing it, but god dang it. And honestly, Chainsaw Man kind of gets me that same kind of feeling, and I like that. I like that a lot. I have a new recommendation, by the way. It's called Chojin X. It's the new manga by Ishida, who made. Oh, really? So, okay, cool. That's a good idea. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play games today. My capture card ain't working. So if that's the case, I was trying to read manga yesterday. I can stream now. I'm good now. So I think we can probably look at that real quick after we get done with the other manga, because there's another manga where I was actually currently reading. But I would like to check that out. I'm assuming there's only like a couple of chapters out for that manga, right, Jackal? I'm curious. Yes, it is. I found the issue, and it's unfortunate. My screen fell all of a sudden. Don't mind that. But I will discuss it more over on the Twitch channel. I will be streaming over there, obviously. So I will definitely be over there like a little later, around probably the usual time, maybe a little bit sooner. Probably a little bit sooner because I don't have to really cook anything or anything like that. So I'll have the stream up for Twitch later. We might do something along those lines. Let me see, make sure I didn't miss anything, because I know after I was trying to build something here, he probably. Yeah, okay, I'm seeing. It's probably close to the president. Yeah, okay. So make sure I didn't miss anything. All right. 35 chapters, I think. Slow pace, but he's. Okay, interesting. Okay, I didn't know. Interesting. I didn't know it was already out like that. Okay. Oh, I wish I knew sooner. God dang it. You know, reading look back on by Fujimoto. Look, man, there's so many different freaking one shots he has I gotta get through. I'm definitely gonna check that stuff out, though. I'm definitely gonna check that stuff out. You just gotta work. Stop breaking. Look, it's not my fault. It just fell all of a sudden. All right. I'm going to leave you with the lyric, and now I'm gonna go beat up some zombies. Hey, do your thing. We're actually about to leave here. This stream is pretty much done. We have a good talking, very good theories. I appreciate you guys coming through. All you guys are freaking MVPs. If you guys could just real quick make sure to like the stream. It helps with the algorithm. Like, you guys really been helping. The last one, my last stream actually got us like 400 views. So I thank you guys for always liking, maybe even dropping a comment here and there. Like, you know what I mean? Doing your thing. You help out the channel more than you think. So I appreciate that. Outside of that, like I said, I will be streaming later over onto the Twitch. So if you have my Twitch, definitely go over there and be ready. Be ready for some good stuff, okay? For some good stuff. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be cool. All right? It's gonna be cool. Make sure you drink your goddamn water and take your goddamn vitamins. In other news, new Dragon Ball Super Chapter in 2 days, for better or worse. Yeah, we'll see how good that is. I'm not hyped for it. Look back at his best work. Is it really now? I mean, all his work is really good. So I have to see. I'm gonna have to check that out then. Don't worry, I'll read DBS, so you don't have to. All right, good. But look, I was sweating already. I was like, I don't know if I want to do this. I'll see you over on Twitch. Stream is like. Thank you, Thumper. I appreciate that. And like I said, you have special commands and everything for you because we appreciate you. I hope you really do like those, because I put in a lot of work. Everything's working now, so I'm just God. All right. Again, let's catch you guys over later onto the Twitch. Until then, people, drink your goddamn water, take your vitamins. Let me make sure my cursor's working. All right. See you on the other side when I see you. Break out the